We have reached the 2026 NBA Finals. For the New York Knicks, this is their first trip back to the ultimate stage since 1999, and they arrived riding a massive 11-game playoff winning streak. But midway through Game 1 in San Antonio, that momentum hit a wall. Playing on the road, New York found themselves staring down a heavy 14-point deficit. Compounding the deficit was the physical condition of their primary scorer. Jalen Brunson was severely hobbled, having injured his right knee in the first quarter and his left ankle in the second. Facing a double-digit hole with your star player struggling to run is typically a mathematical death sentence against a championship-caliber opponent. Yet, the Knicks walked off the court with a comfortable 105-95 victory. How exactly does a team engineer a massive 24-point swing on the road when the odds are entirely stacked against them? The answer requires looking past the emotional narrative of pure hustle and analyzing the raw data behind their completely flawless fourth-quarter execution. The turnaround started with a sudden surge in the third quarter. New York rattled off a rapid 20-6 run, knotting the score at 71. That initial burst was fueled entirely by physical, chaotic effort. Josh Hart did the heavy lifting, pulling down 15 rebounds and grabbing 4 steals. But high-energy rebounding and scrambling defense only gets you back to even. Closing the game out would require a shift to cold, clinical precision. Tying the game demanded an explosion of physical energy. Winning it meant deploying a completely different strategy, the absolute elimination of every single tactical error. This chart compares fourth-quarter clutch efficiency. New York's 29 points were highly focused, led by Brunson's 13 and Anunoby's 12. Crucially, the Knicks committed exactly 0 turnovers. Conversely, San Antonio gave the ball away 5 times, their shooting plummeting to 28.6%. By operating in a zero-mistake environment, New York mathematically suffocated San Antonio. Without turnovers to capitalize on, the Spurs lost the extra possessions they needed to regain control. San Antonio mounted a final threat. Victor Wembanyama sparked an 8-point run, pushing the Spurs ahead 95-94 with 2 minutes 16 seconds left. Wembanyama racked up 26 total points and 12 rebounds, but the Knicks' defense made him work. Ultimately, he shot a highly inefficient 6 for 21 from the floor. Down by 1, New York responded instantly. Brunson found his spot, draining a crucial corner three-pointer to permanently steal back the lead. From there, the Knicks built an impenetrable defensive wall. San Antonio never scored again, while New York closed the game out with a flawless 11-point run. Those final 2 minutes were decided by the team that wielded the steadiest execution, ignoring the sheer star power on the other side of the court. By securing this 105-95 upset, the Knicks instantly stole home court advantage for the rest of the series. The victory carries heavy historical weight. This marks New York's 12th consecutive win of the postseason. This chart ranks the longest playoff runs in NBA history, showing the Knicks are now officially tied for the second longest postseason winning streak the league has ever seen. Runs of this magnitude are never built on luck or isolated heroics. They are the product of a highly reproducible formula of deep, late-game discipline. Game 1 proved that raw physical talent and early momentum are always vulnerable when they run into flawless execution. Heading into Game 2, the matchup becomes a strict tactical chess match. San Antonio has to find a way to solve New York's error-free endgame. Because in the crucible of the NBA Finals, victory inevitably belongs to the team that absolutely refuses to beat themselves.